Hey, Trey Veston here, and I am back down to the Idaho family cabin and been doing some shooting. And one of the rifles I brought along is one of my favorite guns to shoot, even though it is slow and not very powerful, but I just love it. I don't know why, but it is an 1895 high wall, I believe. I'm not sure. It's one of the guns I inherited from my father when he passed. And all I know is he used it to practice for Schuetzen matches because it's pretty much the same dimensions as a full-size 1895, but it's in 22 long rifle, technically. Anyway, I'm going to try and use it for squirrels this year, I think. That'll be fun. Ground squirrels, maybe some rabbit hunting down in southern Idaho. And so now I'm just seeing what it can do. I've taken it to the range and I've shot it, I believe, at 25 yards, but I've never shot it at 100 yards. And I'm going to try a couple different types of ammo and just see how accurate it is, see if I can hit a ground squirrel sized target at 100 yards with it. And the rifle, it's really cool. It was built by John P. King, a gunsmith over in Montana. My dad commissioned him to build him a couple of nice rifles in the buffalo rifle flavor. And this one, it's not real fancy. It's good. The stock isn't real good looking. It's been banged up a little bit. I don't think he really treasured it as his other rolling block rifles. So, but I like it because it's not so nice that I can't use it hunting. I won't feel bad hunting with it and taking it out in the woods and the brush. So let's see what this thing can do. And yeah, hopefully it'll be accurate enough for ground squirrels. I'm betting it will be. Alrighty, first up, this is some Federal, and the original container broke open, so it's just sitting in a temporary one. And I believe they are 36 grain hollow points. It's the BYOB bundle. Let's see how they do. See if I can see anything through the old binoculars. Probably not, because these are 8x32, and the scope, I think, is about a 7 power. And blurry. I think we're in the bullseye. Hard to say. We got a little bit of a branch from a low brush, a thorn, one of those blackberry bushes. Might be in the way. Alrighty, all we can do is do 5 more rounds at the lower target with these fancy schmancy CCI mini mags. And it says meat eater, but I'm pretty sure that is just because it's sponsored by, or there's sponsoring this Meat Eater show. It has nothing to do, I think they're just standard mini mags. And let's see, and those Federals did an average of 1,262 feet per second. Let's see what the mini mags are going to do. Max of 1296, minimum 1245. They got about 43 or so variation. Not great. Okay. 5 shots at CCI mini mag. Okay, those are all in the black when I pulled the trigger, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they do. I'm thinking about moving the target because I've got that blackberry bush and you can't stomp those down. They're super thorny and they're bendy this time of year. So we might move, if we move the target over to the left 10 yards, we have, I don't see any bushes in the way. Or we can try and stomp on that one bush. Anyway, let's go down and see how it did. Alrighty, we're down here at the target and we got on paper and it's pretty dialed in. So let's take a look at the results. They are different. Okay, the Federal BYOB ammo, 2.5 inches. And that is ground squirrel killing accuracy there. That's at 100 yards, that's acceptable. The CCI mini mags, 1.5 inches. They are, and one flyer, else that'd be a 1/2 inch group, so, or 5/8 maybe. So yeah, we're gonna go with the CCI mini mags. And let's try again. Let's try a little bit better rest. And if I can get a little bit more stable rest, then yeah, I think we might get it down to, I'd like to get it under 1 inch at 100 yards. That'd be cool. That'd make me proud. So let's see if we can't work on our rest and get a little bit better stable platform going. May not look like it, but we've got a better rest. We resourced some pillows from the cabin and we've got her dialed in and it's not moving when I'm going to pull this trigger. So we got 1.5 inches is the group to beat. Let's see if we can do her. Okay, we are on the forend. Be the ball, be the bullet. All right. Good crosshair placement when the trigger was tapped. It's got to be a 2.5 pound trigger, 3 pounds at the most. I just see a little tight cluster. Hard to tell, hard to tell. Average so far is 1,310, and these are rated at 1,260. So this nice long thick barrel is really doing a good job at getting that velocity up there. Yeah, I think this thing would be quite the varmint killer. Just so if we can actually see some this year. Alrighty, I'm going to shoot a couple more groups, and I'm not going to bore you with watching that. So shoot another group and we'll go see if we can get her down to under 1 inch. Okay, well, back down at the targets and the size has shrunk. So let's take a look and see what happened. Arlo. Does Arlo poop in the woods? Yep. Okay, and the first group was exactly 1 inch. Second group opened up to 1 3/8. Now this is a little lower and I can see a branch in there, so I don't know if we're having some interference. But the third group, where I was just trying to aim at the general spot, that got me down to less than 1 inch, 15/16. So that's good enough for ground squirrels. Do under 1 inch at 100 yards. I'm happy with that. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. And I might try, if I can find some other ammo. I know Stinger, it's fast and it's hot, but it's not very accurate. I think CCI Mini Mag's probably about the best balance between accuracy and speed. So if you can think of any other ammo that might be out there that's hot and real accurate, I can try that and see what the old high wall thinks of that. But for now, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more stupid stuff. So anyway, Trey Veston out. Thanks.